Well, it's not often that I get to have the two, I would say, powerhouses of the industry together back to back on stage and have the privilege of being able to be on stage with them. So thank you, Meshaal. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Dave.
I had mentioned a bit about what was going on in Riyadh and Saudi Arabia overall, and I think that what we will end up learning a little bit more is the scope and scale of what the investment is from many companies, but particularly from Othaim. So Othaim is known as a shopping center developer, owner, and manager in Saudi Arabia, and there's been, I don't know, 15, 20 years of that history, a successful history. And a new strategy for Othaim is now the development of shopping centers, large-scale mixed-use projects, and cities. And when I hear the word cities, I want to sit down and go, okay, what does that really mean, and how do we put our head around that? This is a large transition for any company to go from a shopping center developer manager into being a development company for not only shopping centers, large-scale mixed-use projects, but also cities. So this is a big future. Please tell the audience about the new Othaim strategy. Meshaal.
Good afternoon, David. Thank you to receive us here. I have a small presentation I think will explain the new strategy for Othaim and align with the vision of 2030. As we mentioned before, the vision, it's about the social, it's about the economy, and it's about the people. And under the vision, we have almost 7 objectives reached to 96 program, and Othaim, it's aligned with all of this. As a target and KPIs for the vision, if you go to next. This is some of the number mentioned in our vision 2030. Start from 30 Mu'tamir, reach the spend of entertainment from 2.5% to 6%, 3 from the Saudi cities to be in global cities, create jobs, and also increase the private sectors to the GDP to 65%. Also to create jobs for women in Othaim and in other sectors. Next. You speak about our change of strategy. Othaim started 20 years back as malls and entertainments only. We moved to the mix project, as I mentioned, align with the Vision 2030, included hotels, included offices, resident, and now our a new strategy to move to cities to be part from the quality of life and to create the happiness for the Saudi and non-Saudi people. This is a quick brief about Othaim Investment and activity. We have integration between our malls, as we mentioned, about entertainment and food, hotels. We are one from the biggest operations hotel in the next 2 years with 2,000 keys, and also Othaim Life. We are only the 2 companies, companies on 2 cinema in the Saudi, and our branch and the brand increase every day thanks to Mr. Artin and Mr. Ali Sharif. They work hard and with the executive team and all our members. We work also in 23 projects so far in different cities, Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 city. As I mentioned, we are working in Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 3 city in all Saudi's location, start from north to west to east to south. This is our really assets. We speak about the project, but this is the really assets. The team who run behind all the change and the achievement. As you see, myself, David, thank you very much. Appreciate always your help.
My pleasure, always.
Yes, always remember our trip to Qasim, July 2021, when we start for the change management with the nice weather, 50 degree. As you see, David, his work help us in strategic design. Mr. Kaba, he's the implementation for strategic and the risk assessment. We have almost 10 CEOs work hard to make this dream happen. We are an international company with respect to local employees. We are 70%, 30% from it females, and we create almost around 50,000 jobs, one from the biggest sectors to create jobs in the Saudi economy. As I mentioned, we have 23 projects with 1.8 million square meter GLA, will be finalized 2026. 23 projects with 550,000 working hours. With the SAFE project, 12 billion Saudi riyals. We spend it in the next 2 years. And as I mentioned, create almost 52,000 jobs. I will give a quick brief about our projects. Kunuz will be built area almost 1 million in prime location in Riyadh, will be finalized 2026. Al-Othaim Park, it's in the Dammam, built area it's 500, will be finalized 2025. This is sea view in Al-Khubar. This is Al-Othaim Circle, will be finalized 2025 with entertainment and food sector. This is in Medina next to Jabal Uhud, one from our biggest project, and is aligned with Umrah visit also. Will be office, hotels, resident and open malls. This is in Jubail, open malls with the hotels. This is the mall of Madnab, a small city in Qasim. We base our quality of life and happiness for the tier 3 city also. This is the Othaim Diamond in Riyadh, in prime location also. You can answer, David.
Hello, Mom. I'm busy right now.
Good, thank you.
Sorry.
That's okay. We have in Khamis Mshiet also our project, on the project, start the progress there, will be mixed projects as we mentioned before. And this is in Jizan. Buraida, this is Al-Othaim Heart in Buraida. This is entertainment project in Hail. And this is in Mecca. And this is in Al-Ahsa. And again in Hail, city center, Hail. This is city will be designed and development in Al-Kharj area. And this is in Al-Grayat, almost 800,000 square meter will be designed and built as a full city. This is Al-Othaim Village in Buraida, will be entertainment and will be hotels there. This is development in our current mall. We included space, we included hotels, in our mall Rabwa, Khurais, and Al-Ahsa, Hail, and Arar.
Michelle, I look at that and I see the scope, scale, magnitude of what you are talking about with those pictures. But what's your timeline for all of this?
Our timeline to finalize it in 3 years. 26 will be finalized. And also we start for our new strategic. We will present it in 1st of June in Faisaliya with you, David.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate and we look forward to that. Thank you. You had mentioned something when we were chatting earlier about the Ministry of Tourism in Saudi Arabia stating that the best new developments must include a few things. What is it that you're going to do?
First, we work together with Saudi government, aligned with the Vision 2030. We already signed with TDF for financing our project. It's aligned with bring a visitor to 100 million visitor to Saudi. I know the target has changed now to be 150 million visitor, and also align with Hajj and Umrah to reach to 30 million visitor for Umrah per year.
Well, it's an amazing timeline, it's amazing scope and scale, and it's an ambitious plan. And when you include these large mixed-use projects, the shopping centers, the enhancement of the existing portfolio, and also the creation of these cities, it seems like you're going to be reasonably busy in the next few years.
For sure.
Anyway.